Chapter 3. Animals, Birds. Let's know about common Indian birds. Body parts of bird. How birds fly. Food habits. Nesting habits of birds. Some interesting fact about birds. Looking after the young ones. Caring for birds. Birds are beautiful animals that can fly. Their body is divided into three parts: head, trunk, and a tail. They have two pairs of limbs, the legs and the wings. Birds have legs, but no hands. Their wings are covered with feathers. Many birds can fly with the help of their wings. The mouth of a bird is called a beak, but they don't have teeth. Following are the features that distinguish birds from other animals and themselves too. Feathers, beak, feet, and claws. Birds are found everywhere. Each bird lives in its own habitat. There are a variety of local birds found in India: common myna, sin sparrow, rock pigeon, Asian quail, tailor bird, coppersmith barbet, Indian chat, laughing dove, parakeet, red-vented bulbul, spot-billed duck, Indian robin, etc. are some common birds found in India. Body parts of a bird. The body of a bird consists of a head, a pointed or curved beak, eyes, wings, legs, feet, and a tail. They have two pairs of limbs. The front limbs are modified into wings. Their feet have claws for catching and holding things. Birds have feathers all over their body. Their mouth is called beak, but they do not have teeth at all. They have two holes called mare's nostrils, located on their beaks, through which they breathe. They have hollow and light bones, which makes their body light. This helps them to fly. Birds have strong flight muscles, to which their wings are attached. These muscles help the wings to move up and down. Body is streamlined that help them to fly. Do you know? People who study birds are called ornithologists. Let us learn about different types of birds and their beaks, feet and claws and their feathers. Beaks. Since birds have no teeth, their beak shapes vary depending on the type of food they eat. Birds use their beaks to gather food, feed their young, tear food into pieces, drink water, tidy their feathers, collect nesting materials, attack, kill enemies, scratch their bodies. Kinds of beaks. Cone-shaped beak. Birds such as pigeons, sparrow, and peacock eat nuts and seeds. They have strong, short, and hard beaks that are used for cracking seeds they eat. Curved beak. Birds such as parrots and parakeets have hooked beaks that help them to crack open their nuts and other hard fruits like walnuts. Chisel or drilling beak. Birds such as woodpecker and hoopoe have long tapered beaks used for drilling holes in the hard trunk of trees and pull out insects to eat. Tubular-shaped beak. Birds such as hummingbird and sunbird have thin, long, and pointed beaks used for sipping nectar from flowers. Sharp hooked beak. Owls and birds of prey such as eagle, vulture, and hawk have deeply hooked beaks used for ripping and tearing meat. Straining beak. Birds such as ducks, swan, and goose have flat-shaped beaks with tiny holes on both sides to filter plants and small insects, worms, and small plants from water. Probing beak. Birds like ibis, curlew, snipe, and godwit have long, slender bills that are used to probe in mud and shallow water for worms, crustaceans, and insects. Spear beak. Birds like herons, egrets, and kingfishers have spear-shaped beaks adapted for fishing. Special beak. Spoonbills, pelicans, skimmers, etc., have flattened, long or pouch-like bills that they use to scoop up fish and other aquatic creatures. All-purpose beak. Birds like crows, robins, and thrushes exhibit a generalized type of beak. Adapted for a wide diet, they have all-purpose beaks that allow them to eat fruits, seeds, insects, fish, and other animals. Different birds have beaks with different shapes, which helps them to eat different kinds of food. Bird. Beak. Shape of the beak. Purpose of the beak. Eagle. It has a strong, sharp and hooked beak. This shape helps eagle to catch animals as it flies. Parrot. It has a sharp and curved beak. This shape helps crack nuts and seeds, and to tear fruits. Duck. It has a flat and broad beak. This shape helps it to catch fish and worms in the water. Sparrow. It has a small pointed beak. This shape helps it to pick small grains. Hummingbird. It has a straw-like, long and slender beak. This shape helps it to suck nectar from flowers. Feet and claws. All birds have 2 feet and 4 toes. The feet and claws help the bird walk, hop, run and perch, swim, wade through water and catch food. They also provide protection to the birds from their enemies. Different birds have different kinds of feet to help them live in their surroundings or gather food. Kinds of feet and claws. Perching birds. Birds such as crows, sparrow, parrot and myna use their feet for perching and walking or hopping. 3 toes pointing forward with one opposing toe helps them grasp their prey. Climbing birds. Birds such as woodpecker and parrot have 4 toes, 2 pointed forward and 2 pointed backward. This arrangement helps them grasp tree bark and climb up. Flesh-eating birds. Hawks, eagles and owls have strong feet with long claws or talons to help them catch, grasp and kill their prey. Scratching birds. Birds such as hen and roosters have strong feet with 3 toes in front and 1 toe at the back, with hard and sharp claws that help them scratch and dig the ground in search of seeds and worms. Wading birds. Wading birds, such as cranes and herons, have long toes to help them walk through soft bottoms in wetlands in search of food. Swimming birds. Swimming birds, such as ducks and geese, have webbing between their toes to help them paddle in water and to move forward. Different kinds of feet and claws. Birds, types of feet. Purpose of the feet. Woodpecker. It has 2 toes in front and 2 at the back. It has long curved claws. This shape helps them to climb and hold on the trees. Duck. It has 3 toes that are webbed together. It has a little toe at the back. This shape helps them to swim as they use their feet to push against the water and move forward. Vulture. It has 4 toes with sharp claws. The claws help to catch small animals. Sparrow. It has 3 toes in front and 1 at the back to hold on the branches tightly. Crane. It has long legs and the 4 toes are spread. This helps them to walk near the banks of the rivers and lakes to eat fish. Feathers. All birds grow feathers, making them different from all other animals. The different types of feathers help a bird survive. Feathers not only help a bird to fly or swim, they also protect its sensitive skin, help attract mates, serve as insulators to trap body heat, serve as camouflage. Feathers are held together and in place by a hollow tube called the shaft or rachis. The shaft is made of a very hard material called cotyledon. Each bird has different kinds of feathers that help it do different things. Do you know? An ostrich can run as fast as 43 miles per hour and grow as tall as 9 feet. Bluebirds can't see the color blue. There are three kinds of feathers. Flight feathers. Flight feathers help birds to fly. They are found on the wings and the tail. Body feathers. Body feathers are colored feathers which cover the body of the bird. Down feathers. Down feathers are the soft and fluffy feathers found close to the body of a bird. They help birds to keep their body warm. How birds fly. The body of a bird is designed in such a way that it can fly easily. They have small feathers covering their whole body. The following features help it flying: a pair of wings, strong flight muscles, light hollow bones, streamlined body, thin in the front and broad in the middle, feathers in the body and tail. It has strong flight muscles attached to its hollow bones, which give power to the wings. There are two special types of strokes of the wings that allow the birds to fly. They are upstroke, the upward and backward movement of wings; downstroke, the downward and forward movement of wings. The tail of a bird helps it to change directions while flying. Nesting habits of birds. Birds are among a few other animals that build their own homes. Different birds make different types of nests. Their nesting places also vary. They build nests to lay eggs in and raise their young ones. The nests are built in safer places. Let us now study about the nests of some of the birds. The sparrow and pigeon make their nests with grass, leaves, feathers, etc. They make them on trees or in houses, at any safe place. A bulbul's nest can be found in hedges and bushes. The nest is cup-shaped. This prevents eggs or baby birds from falling out. The weaver bird uses dry twigs, grass, fine pieces of straw to make a very big and strong nest by pulling the grass in and out. The nest hangs from the branch of a tree. The bird enters and comes out through a tunnel-like opening at the end of the nest. The tailor bird makes their nests with long leaves. They stitch two large leaves together with bit of thread, straw and dry twigs. The nest is lined with material like cotton, wool, grass and hair to keep the nest cozy. The swallow bird builds its nest using its own spit. The nest is made attached to rocks or wood and resembles the shape of a vase. The woodpecker makes holes in the trunks with their chisel-like beaks to make their nests. They use chips of wood to make their nests warm and cozy. Cuckoos are lazy birds. They do not build their own nests. They lay their eggs in nests of other birds. The penguin, too, does not build a nest. It lays its eggs on a platform of stones on the ground. The male penguin then holds the egg between its feet and lower belly and hatches. The cockle is a clever but very lazy bird. It does not build its own nest. It lays its eggs in the nest of a crow when the crow is away. The crow takes care of these eggs, thinking that they are its own eggs. It even feeds the baby birds on hatching.